Good evening, my name is Melanie Liriano, and today I'm going to talk about John Irving. John Irving was born in March the 2nd in 1942, and he's an American-Canadian novelist and a screenwriter. Irving was born in Exeter of New Hampshire. He was the son of Helen Frances and John Wallace Blunt, who was also a writer, executive, and recruiter. Irving's career began at the age of 26 with the publication of his first novel, Setting Free the Bears, in 1968. The novel was reasonably well reviewed, but it failed to gain a readership in the latest 1960s. He also studied with Kurt Vonnegut in the University of Iowa with the Writers' Workshop. His second and third novels, The Water Method Man, who was published in 1972, and The 158-Pound Marriage, which was published in 1974. Were similarly received as well. He was also frustrated because of the lack of promotion his novels were receiving from his first publisher. So in Random House, Irving offered his fourth novel, Who Was the Word According to God, in 1978, which promised his a stronger commitment to the marketing. This novel also became an international bestseller and a cultural phenomenon. It was a finalist for the National Book Award of Fiction in 1979, which ultimately went to Tim O'Brien for going after Casiato, and his first paperwork edition won the award the next year. John Irving, since the publication of The Garp, who was one of his best works, made him independently wealthy. Irving has accepted short-term teaching positions and served as an assistant coach of his son's high school wrestling teams. Irving was inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame as an outstanding American in 1992. In addition to his novel, he has published Trying to Save P.G. Sneed, who was published in 1996, a collection of his writing including a brief memoir and unpublished a short fiction. My Movie Business, an account that practiced a process of bringing the Cider House Rules to the big screen, and The Imaginary Girlfriend, a short memorial focusing on writing and the wrestling. So now I'm gonna mention some of his best works as well. We have Setting Free the Bears, who was published in 1962, The Water Method Man, The 158-Pound Marriage, The Word According to God, The Hotel of New Hampshire, The Cider House Rules, and A Prayer for Owen Manny, and A Song of the Circus. I hope you like this exposition and that you got to know more about this famous writer who's still alive and doing his best works. Thank you.